everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We have a top 25 clash between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Lobos will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. So Wisconsin's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Slips away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So New Mexico's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Cherry. They're trying to get to him. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure comes. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery. ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dumps it to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. They gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
All kinds of running room. Still on his feet. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Down Badger. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Working that left side now. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Lobos will have a first down.
Good job on 3rd slowed down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I'll tell you, I love this offense going RPO on first, second, and third down at any point during the game because this quarterback does a really good job of his decision-making. He does a great job of reading the defense, seeing the look, counting the box, and he's almost perfect on these decisions to hand the football off on RPOs.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Back to pass, it's Cherry. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, they're faking it. Fires one high and deep. Timing is everything, and the timing of that fake punt call was perfect, and it winds up being a touchdown. You line up for a punt, and instead of kicking it away, instead, you can kick an extra point, a touchdown off the fake.
And, Reese, I don't think you call this play unless you know what you're getting from the defense. Otherwise, you keep the offense on the field. You know the look you're going to get. You know they're going to be aggressive. You take advantage of it. You surprise them, and you get a big play for your offense.
And the returner will be knocked down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Wisconsin's had a long list of great running backs, but those big fellas up front, that's a pipeline to pro football.
Unbelievable. Joe Thomas will be proud. Just paving the way, just physical. They always can block the run game so well, and they're going to establish it. Every game Wisconsin plays, they're going to run the football.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. The red zone at the 19. And the Lobos have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. It's Hill. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Nelson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Badgers pick up the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 1st down to start the drive after the break. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They'll try to snap it quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they got him for the sack. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
To the air, it's Cherry. Gets it out fast. And a good job. That defense, just a short pickup. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll just keep slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Memphis. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's not going to get there. Stop short.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Comes out throwing on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone, and that time, he just dropped it.
Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get...
He makes the catch at the end zone. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Running toward the tape. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move. The wideout. 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On the move, it's Hills. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
And they did tack on the extra point. And we're all square as he set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Got his man downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not. Big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a good-looking throw, and I know when we talk Wisconsin offense, we're always talking about running backs, but they've seen their fair share of QBs too. Darren Bevel back in my day, Scott Tolzien had some success, and then, of course, Russell Wilson also. This guy right now in this game, he needs to get himself into a rhythm, and if he gets there, he's dangerous.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very...
By the receiver.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
It's caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end.
You got defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate. How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Hill. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. Touchdown, Lobos! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try to get another one. Try to get it to the edge. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Using the quick game. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's LaBelle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to it. Quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On the return, it's Barry Johnson. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. Quick completion to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Cherry. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking...
And that is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way downfield for that. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
yards on third down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Barry Johnson. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting your...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play with the officials on. And the play will stand. The Badgers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Browning. Touchdown, Wisconsin! That one will put them up here in the second half. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Get another look at this New Mexico offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's Cherry. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
looking to scramble. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I think if I'm the quarterback, I'm probably not throwing at this linebacker anymore. That's now already his 2nd pick in this game. He's been doing an outstanding job in coverage. I think if you're the QB, you got to start avoiding him.
Off play action on 1st down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's White. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Badgers in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Browning. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone.
And he intercepts it. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
The timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball they're thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Shakes off the defender. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here comes the hurry up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like... Hang on to the ball.
It leads to second down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Handoff from the gun. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Badgers are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. On that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces... incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. He'll do it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. Touchdown, Badgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
To the ground. He's got it again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide out in motion. To the air. It's Cherry. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Lobos want to move quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's LaBelle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's York. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. The snaps, the fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The back goes in motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's White. The deep. Loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Mexico will go back to work on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and the ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not... on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to throw, it's Cherry. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He leaves it with his back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll line up for a second down play. Takes the handoff, it's LaBelle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting the play.
It is yo time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be 4th down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing. This is what every quarterback dreamed about in their backyard, making that play in a big-time moment. It's go time.
Quarterback checking the play. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Nelson. And he's tripped. Picking up the 1st down. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Gets it out quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Nelson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Lavelle. Touchdown, Lobos! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on foot.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College